Digital mental health specialists are earning up to 20 lakhs per year by helping apps, platforms and companies support mental well-being. Honestly, in this video, I will show you exactly what this career involves, how to get started and why it could be one of the good paying paths for psychologists in the AI era. If you are a psychology student or a fresher worried that AI will take all the jobs, then let me tell you that technology is actually creating high-paying opportunities for psychologists. So before this field also gets overcrowded, I would say grab the opportunity if you wish to. And don't worry, this is not a heavy tech career. It is more of a psychology-based career instead. So let's get started. What is a digital mental health specialist? A digital mental health specialist is a psychology professional who works at the intersection of mental health and technology. Traditionally, psychologists help people through face-to-face counseling or therapy. But today, a lot of mental health support is also happening through apps, online platforms, and digital tools. Many people now use mobile apps for anxiety management, stress reduction, sleep improvement, or emotional support. Behind many of these platforms, there are psychologists who help design and guide these tools so that they are actually safe, ethical, and psychologically helpful. And that is where the role of a digital mental health specialist comes in. They help ensure that when technology interacts with human emotions, it does so in a safe, responsible, and psychologically informed way. What do they actually do? Now you might be wondering, what does this role actually look like in real life? Let's understand it with simple examples. Imagine a company is creating a mobile app to help manage stress. These developers can build the technology, but they may not fully understand human emotions and psychological processes. So a digital mental health specialist helps design things like what kind of exercises should appear when someone reports anxiety or stress, how mood tracking should work, what kind of language the app should use when someone is feeling distressed. For example, many mental health apps today include guided breathing exercises, CBT-based journaling prompts, or mood check-ins. Psychologists help design these features so they are actually scientifically sound and emotionally supportive. Some psychologists also work with teams building AI mental health chatbots, which are digital tools that provide basic emotional support through conversation. Their job is to make sure that the chatbot responses are empathetic, safe, and psychologically appropriate. Others work on improving online therapy platforms, helping therapists deliver counseling sessions through video or digital tools, a model often called tele-mental health or tele-psychiatry. Hence, unlike the traditional room structure, these psychologists help design mental health support systems that can reach thousands or even millions of users online. So in simple terms, they become the human behavior expert inside a technology product. Where do digital mental health specialists work? Basically, this role is becoming more common in several types of organizations. Mental health app companies hire psychologists to design and improve their platforms, like we discussed. Health tech startups that are building digital therapy tools also need professionals who understand mental health deeply. Some psychologists work with online counseling platforms and telepathy services, helping improve digital therapy experiences. Others work in research teams studying how effective digital mental health tools are and how people interact with them. So this career exists at the meeting point of psychology, healthcare, and technology. What is the educational path for this career? Now, this is the main part. However, the way the job title sounds, you might be thinking of one question. Do I need to become a programmer or tech expert to enter this field? Well, the answer is no. Your primary expertise in this career is still psychology and human behavior, and not coding or programming. The typical path usually starts with a bachelor's degree in psychology, such as BA or BSc psychology, depending on your university and academic background. After that, you can pursue a master's degree in fields like counseling psychology or clinical psychology or applied psychology or even health psychology. This builds a strong understanding of emotional difficulties, therapy approaches, and mental health interventions. Moreover, when we talk about the technology aspect in this role, it doesn't mean you need to know programming or have an engineering background. I am repeatedly saying this. So basically, for a digital mental health specialist, the tech side is about understanding how people interact with digital platforms and how psychological interventions can be effectively delivered online. For example, psychologists in this role might gain knowledge in digital mental health tools and platforms, applying behavioral science in technology, user experience research for mental health apps, online therapy systems, and digital interventions. This is all. And these skills are meant to help you understand your work environment and tools. And they are usually developed through short certifications, workshops, internships with mental health platforms, or even research projects. You don't need an AI or engineering degree. Most companies provide on-the-job training and support because every role requires some foundational learning regardless of specialization. As psychology evolves in the AI era, don't be afraid to embrace basic technology and develop related skills. These can enhance your career, open new opportunities, and help you make a bigger impact in the mental health field. Why this career is growing? There are a few major reasons why digital mental health specialists are becoming more important. First, mental health awareness is increasing across the world, but there are still not enough therapists to support everyone who needs help. Second, many people today prefer online support and digital mental health tools because they are more accessible and convenient. And third, technology companies are now investing heavily in AI-driven and digital mental health platforms. But these platforms cannot be built properly without psychologists who understand human emotions, behavior, and psychological safety. So instead of replacing psychology, technology is actually creating new spaces where psychology expertise is needed. Well, another important question students ask is about the salary. Since this is still an emerging field, pay can vary depending on the company, your experience, and whether the role focuses on clinical work, research, or product development. Currently, the typical salary structure in India is roughly like this. Entry level, 5 to 6 lakh per year. Mid-level, 7 to 12 lakh per year. Senior roles, 15 to 25 lakh per year or even more, especially in large companies or international organizations. As the digital mental health industry continues to grow, this role is expected to become more specialized and better compensated, particularly for professionals who can combine psychology expertise with digital platform knowledge. For many years, psychology careers were mostly associated with therapy rooms, hospitals, or academic research. But today, the field is expanding into completely new areas. This is what we are exploring in this series. Psychology jobs blended with AI. You may explore this playlist for more videos. In the next video, we will discuss about AI ethics consultant, a role where psychologists guide AI systems to make ethical and responsible decisions. Learn how you can help shape the future of AI while protecting people and their well-being. And roles like digital mental health specialist show how psychology professionals can help shape the future of mental health support in a digital world. And for students who are interested in both human behavior and technology, this can become a very meaningful and exciting career path. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.